King Charles and William's ultimate plan to transform the monarchy as futures uncertain than ever. The king's speech, delivered to the nation by King Charles III soon after the death of his mother, the Queen, was the most important address of Charles' life. The new king is reportedly planning a major royal shakeup in the royal family. The Queen's death leaves 3 of the 5 counselors of state as non-working royals under present legislation. But now, Charles is allegedly looking at making changes which will affect Prince Andrew, Prince Harry, and Princess Beatrice. He is reportedly looking at making changes to the law to prevent non-working royals from becoming counselors of state. This means that the 3 non-working royals would all become ineligible to stand in for the monarch. And while it appears King Charles III has the support of his people, his path is not guaranteed to be a smooth one. Charles is acutely aware that the future of his voluntary group of nations is uncertain, and as he has said it, it is a matter for each member's country to decide. Plus, there's the Commonwealth. Charles' ascension is the moment when many countries and realms will consider and possibly reconsider their own futures. Now, King Charles III faces the task of preserving a 1,000-year-old monarchy that his mother nurtured for 7 decades, but that faces an uncertain future. The challenge is immense. Charles waited longer than any other heir to take the throne, and in many ways embodies the modernization of the monarchy. He was the first monarch not educated at home, the first to earn a university degree, and the first to grow up in the ever-intensifying glare of the media as deference to royalty faded. Not only King Charles, as for Prince William and Kate Middleton, it's predicted that the royal couple's lives are about to see major changes after they embrace new roles following the Queen's death. Prince William has been groomed for this moment from the day he was born, but even he will now be aware of changes to his life that he hadn't considered. The Queen's death is seismic, changing everything for William, most notably his life with Kate. The royal commentator explained, "The Wales are experts, but I know how much pressure William feels. Back in the day, he'd ask journalists how we thought he was doing." This is especially the case for Prince William, 40, as he's now the heir apparent, and unlike his father, there probably won't be such a long wait because Charles is already in his 70s, which means that William will be coming to the throne in a much shorter period of time. As for Kate, the new Princess of Wales, Sacred Doty predicts that she'll continue to do what she does best, connect with people on a personal level. She's always carried out her role with the family actually very well. She's somebody that is immensely popular with the public. They absolutely love her. The question is, what will this new era in Britain's history likely look like? It's hard to say now. With Brexit and a new Prime Minister there, could be considerable changes in British society. The question is whether King Charles III would be associated with these changes, or would he try to be apolitical like his mother and serve as a symbol of continuity and perseverance? Age is another factor. Charles III is 73. He could give Prince William and Princess Catherine a greater role than he himself had as Prince of Wales. NBC royal commentator discussed the tsunami the king now faces at the age of 73. He said Charles doesn't have any of that goodwill going into this job that Queen Elizabeth had. Miss McAndrew said further changes face the monarchy, as King Charles III will want to do things differently than his late mother. In fact, although he's sat at his mother's knee for the last 70 years, watching how she's done it, we know he's not going to just want to do it like she's done it, because he's going to want to put his own mark on things. So he's going to want to change things. But are we going to be ready for those changes?